All right, hello everyone. I hope. Oh, let me get comfortable. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to the archives of the Umbrella Persuasion. We're here with part 3 of Resident Evil Director's Cut. And I think today's the day. Hey, what's up, Casual? It's good to see you here, man. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that a lot. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I've been working on getting a Twitch trailer for both of my channels, for here and for Gaming with Drew. Hey, what's up, Controller Freak? How's it going? I've been working on getting a channel trailer going, but it's annoying because Twitch has a 10,000 kilobit bitrate limit. And on the software I'm using, I keep trying to tell it, like, alright, don't go over 10,000. And then, like, it'll come out as 10,002. Because I can right-click the file, I can right-click the MP4 and read, and it's just like, oh, god damn it. And so then I tell it, like, I think the first time I told it 10,000, and it came out as, like, 10,247, and I was like, no, that won't work. I tried to upload it, and Twitch just wasn't going. It just gets it doesn't even tell you, by the way. On Handbrake, yeah, I'm familiar with Handbrake. I don't need I might use Handbrake actually, now that you mention it. Let me pause the tunes here and we're gonna switch here. This song's kind of crazy. I don't feel like talking over it. Whoops. There we go. I'm familiar with Handbrake. And you're definitely right that Handbrake is actually great at taking a really high bitrate. Because the one that I uploaded to YouTube is like, I mean, that one's 4K and it's really high bitrate and it looks good. I might take that file and put it through Handbrake and get it looking really good. So, I know it's just a Twitch trailer. It doesn't matter that much, but... Oh, my controller. Hold on. When I've been playing a bunch of PS5 or Switch or something, sometimes I move my move my controller here to the other side of the room. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. That's a good idea with Handbrake. That's a good program. All right, anyway, we've been babbling. Now we're gonna play Resident Evil Director's Cut. They should have updated it so it goes Resident Evil Director's Cut. Alright. You have once again entered. Let me get this straight. The world of survival horror. Let's do this. Let's beat it today. Alright. We've been getting a lot. The reason I'm in the guest house, some people might be wondering, like, bro, you're in the cave. What are you doing in here? I was getting a bunch of optional achievements. So, let's get this straight. I don't feel that I need these. Oh, I remember. I put the knife out as a reminder. I killed the big mean spider, but I need the knife for the web. I think this is going to be a good layout. I'm going to leave room open for other stuff. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to make it happen. Yeah, I've been retro achievement hunting in this too. So at the end of last stream, I basically kind of ran around and was like, all right, let's run in this room and kill every whatever. You still can't believe that's Jill Valentine? Oh. Come on. I mean, look at this beauty. Hold on, Jill. Let's get a close-up. Jill, let's get a close-up. Oh, come on, Jill. Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. What's not to love? What's not to love? I'm just kidding. You're used to seeing her in Dead by Daylight. Okay. I think that's kind of based on her RE3 model. I will descend. Descend faster. Alright. Yeah, I would like it. I wish you could. I think it's dumb as shit that you can't take Barry's gun, despite the fact that it's literally sitting right there in front of you. Alright. I turned all them cranks. I dodged that boulder. That boulder came my way. I was like Little Mac. I was like, whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I dodged all that shit. Alright, I killed the spider. Now, there might be miniature spiders. We gotta be careful here. Alright, hold on. Is there anything on this side of the room? I'm just gonna look. Items, items, items. Alright, I'm gonna run right over here. Equip the combat knife. Slice this door to ribbons. Beautiful! I should probably have switched weapons before entering the door, but I like to live dangerously. Because there could totally be a hunter just chilling out here, but like I said, I live dangerously. What is this thing? All right, let's look around. Similar layout, similar layout. Similar. I'm really only used to the remake. If there's anyone just casually lurking that doesn't know what's what. All right, this is a new room. This is a new room. Okay. Ink ribbons is good because I was running low. Is it 3? That gives me a total of 4, I think. You know what else is good? First aid sprays. I don't so much need one right now. Is that a blue herb just chilling there? Alright. Alright, so let's put the first aid spray where it goes. Let's grab the ink ribbon. I hate that this game makes you do this. Alright. I'm tempted to save, but I just feel like, nah. Is this a blue herb just chilling? Might as well stash it. Never know when you might need it later. No sense of just leaving it in here. Because when I put it in here, then it's everywhere. This is my first playthrough of this version. Alright, we got okay. That save room does not exist in the remake. It's interesting. Now, there's an item chest. Woo, snakes! I don't like that at all. Ooh, it's a snake! Badger, 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 badger. Remember that one? Let's take a look around here. Kind of maybe wishing, like, maybe I should save sometimes. I don't like the look of that. I don't like. It looks spiky. Hey, what's up, Endless Sanctuary? How are you doing? I am enjoying OG RE1. Thank you.
Please come again.
Oh, new follow. Thank you for joining the archives. Appreciate that very much. Oh, grind out some achievements. Nice. Yeah, don't worry about it, casual. You're good, man. This is turnable, but oh, I remember this. Oh, but is it the same gimmick as the remake? Ooh! Oh! Yeah, nice to meet you too. Holy hell, that's different from the remake. I'm only used to the remake. It's a map of underground. Will you take it? Yes. I see. Oh, MO disc. Shit, I remember those. I need those to save a certain gentleman. You can't use it here? Alright, hold on, let's take a look. There's a hexagonal hole. I say I can. Like Chucky Finster would say, I can and I am. Oh, no, I think Tommy says that, actually. Tommy Pickles. Like, when he's trying to leave Angelica's club. And she won't let him leave. And she goes, you can't leave. And he goes, I can and I am. This club of yours is no fun. Alright, what's over here? Nothing. Alright, looks like we're still cranking. Oh, you remember? Nice, nice. I'm gonna guess that I don't jump down. But I'm gonna guess that the game won't let me. I'm gonna guess Jill will comment, like, it's a long way down. Okay, or she, okay. She at least won't die there. Yeah. The first Resident Evil that I got way into was Resident Evil 4 when it released on GameCube in 2005. Prior to that, I had only dabbled in the games a little bit, playing them over at friends' houses who rented them. I had played a little bit of RE0 on GameCube, but nothing really crazy. And then RE4 changed my world, as it did for many people. And then I kind of went back, and I was like, oh, let's play Resident Evil Remake. And then, alright, I'll finish 0. And then, okay, this room. What's this? Nothing. I'm looking around. Okay, I remember this room. There's a hexagonal hole. Oh, I see. I don't want to get poisonous gas or anything weird. I'm gonna push this here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, I get it. So hold on. Hold on. I got it. No, I got this. Now I bet I can turn. Ah. No, you can't use it here. But it, okay, hold on. Return. You can't use it here. There's a hexagonal hole. I'm gonna figure this out. You still need to play 0. Wait, yeah, 0 is a problematic game. But let me take a look here, actually. But I still think if you're a fan of the series, it's worth playing and beating at least once. Just be prepared for some bad moments. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah. That's really the best way to think about it. You'll hear a lot of people talking a lot of shit about it, but I will say this, there are some cool things about it. It has a great soundtrack. This orchestral soundtrack for the game is excellent. It's top-notch. I like the relationship between Billy and Rebecca. I think it's good. It's also the only game where you get to see Albert Wesker and William Birkin interacting with each other. Because it's a prequel to 1. I think that's pretty cool. And there's definitely... It definitely has its moments. It has a lot of enemy types. Now, some of them are annoying, but it does have a lot of them. The train's really cool, but quite frankly, the mansion's pretty good too. I will say that the third act of the game does drag, like it is long, and kind of like it overstays its welcome towards the end. There's some annoying enemies that stun lock you, and a lot of the partner dynamics. There's no item chest. There's some annoying stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if you're a fan of the series, it is worth checking out. Oh, okay, Doom Book 2. There was a medal in the book. Wolf medal. Alright, we got 2. We got them both. Alright, we're doing good. Hold on. Well, oh, you're talking about Rugrats. For a second, I was thinking about Resident Evil 0, and I was seeing babies wouldn't keep their clothes on. I was thinking, what? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember, all I remember from the episode you're describing. It's okay. All I remember from the episode you're describing is I remember there's an episode where Tommy wants to like run around naked, and then I remember it ends with and Chucky's like telling him like that's crazy. Oh, hold on. And at the end, Tommy finally comes around and is like, "You're right. Wearing clothes is better." And Chucky's all like, "Yeah, but Tommy," and then a camera kind of pans back and they're in the bathtub. and Tommy's wearing his clothes in the bathtub. And that was kind of the joke. All right. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna put this knife away. Let's get some sensible stuff going. I don't think I need the crank again. I'm comparing it to the remake here. I could be wrong. All right. Now we have 4 ink ribbons. I'm doing a save. This will be first save of the stream. I don't want to oversave, but I don't want to undersave. I will use the ink ribbon. Just so everyone knows, I do have another channel, Gaming with Drew. On Thursday, I pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 1, so I have early access to the game. I'm going to be playing Mortal Kombat 1. Hold on a second. Okay. That is my other channel. So if you want to watch me play Mortal Kombat 1, please drop a follow over there. That's where I play everything else, basically. Alright, let's put away... I know it says Resident Evil on there, but that's just because I was kind of letting people know that I'm going to be playing Resident Evil. Alright. Alright, we got the game all saved. I'm keep drinking my coffee. Keep forgetting about those snakes. I don't like snakes. Whew. Alright. Now that I have it saved, yeah, coffee's the best. There we go. Did you find me, Sanctuary, from Empress Inc.'s channel, or did you just stumble across me randomly? I'm always curious how people find the channel. Oh, we're back up here. Oh, okay, this is a little different of a setup. But I think I know what's going on. Okay, and I know what we need. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some of this stuff. I will take the green herb. I will take the green herb. I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna go stash them. And I'm gonna bring the wolf medals. There's no Lisa Trevor in this one. I've discovered this as someone who's played a lot of Remake, who's played it on Hard, played it on Real Survival, played it on Invisible Enemy, played lots of Resident Evil Remake. I've discovered that for a first-time playthrough, playing this on... here. Oh, can I open this? It's welded and does not open. Okay. Let's see. You're doing RE1 Remaster Challenge run at night, so you like to check out the RE category. Very nice. Sweet. That's awesome. So you stream. I'll have to make sure to follow you. Unless you mean you're doing it off stream. Alright, here we go, go. Let's go back this way. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, I had fallen out of it for a while, and then I decided to make this channel. Then I got back into it. All right, let's combine a couple herbs. Save a little space in general. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to combine them like that. Making these does not seem to work. Okay. Yeah, I did not mean to combine it like that, but whatever. Well, you know what I can actually do? Hold on. I can combine 2 greens with a blue. I will. Alright. Kind of turns them sort of a turquoise. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna put it here. Put it here. Now I need the wolf medal. And I need the... I know I have it. I'm sure I passed it like 10 million times. I know I have it. Wait, what the hell? Okay, now I'm confused for real. I could swear that I got the other medal. I'm legit having like a... Like, I remember getting the other medal. I remember getting the other Doom book. And I remember getting the other medal. Did I place it somewhere? Is the original different? Did I put it some... Did I mean, obviously item chests are linked. Where else could it have gone? Hex crank, combat knife, MO disc, empty bottles, clip, Beretta, ink ribbons, flame rounds, lighter, blue herb. Huh. It's a weird one. I so remember it. Maybe you're right. Where's the other book? Someone give me a reminder of where the other book is, because I must have... It must have been on another save, and then I probably forgot. That's the only thing that makes... That's the only explanation that makes any kind of sense. In the study by the crest door. So do you mean the one that's the Spencer emblem key in the remake? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. And you're sure? I bet you're right. No, I bet you're right. You know why? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I don't want the knife. You are right, but you know what happened? Hold on. I see other stuff listening. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the knife. Okay. You know what happened? Do you remember when I did all that, and then I wanted to reload it to kill all the hunters because of that achievement? Dude, I'm running in circles like an idiot. I don't know if you were here at that moment, but I think I know what I did wrong. In fairness to me right now, these caves all look really similar. I should probably use my map. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn my ass around. Get my ass to Mars. Get my ass to Mars. Alright. But I bet you that's what happened. But... Okay, no. It still makes sense. I was going to say, but... I already used my key. So there's two areas where there's snakes that look really similar. But is this not the same... The save room that I... Sorry, I'm getting spun around. These games do that to me. It's something about the fact... This is the save room. It is something about the pre-rendered camera angles. Only Link gets it. Look, I swear to God, look at this. I'm going to go through this door. And we're all going to pay attention. Go through. Here I am. Okay. Here I am. Now, I'm going to go this way. Ah! I think I found it. Yeah, I mean, in terms of its assets, environmentally, it's very samey. Okay, we're out of the woods. And if I'm not mistaken, we don't have much in the way of enemies to deal with. We just have to go back and grab a book. Like, here we are. We can do this. No snakes. No cranks. No hunters. Not unless they're new. I love the sound of the howls in this environment. Really cool for its time, and it also reminds me of the howling sound effect from Symphony of the Night. Something about it gives me just PS1 tingles, you know? Okay. Here, this is the room you meant. And I bet you're right. I bet you I didn't save because I reloaded the save. The door, yeah, I feel like I see it already. There's a switch where you push it. Yeah. Okay, now, hold on. Yeah, you're totally right. I never went back in here when I reloaded my save. And here's the book. Because I remember the Doom book. And I okay. Now we're good. Check. Whoop. There was a medal in the book. All right. I was about to say, I thought I had lost my mind. All right, nothing uncommon. Well, Jill, that doesn't mean it's bad. You can only see moonlight in dense forest. All right. All right, run, run, run. All right, this way and this way. Now, we got everything we need. Now, we can just go straight to where we're going. We can just go straight to the courtyard area, or whatever it's called. I never know where to press on this thing. Look at this. Oh my god, there. They want you to stand in the corner and hit it there. I'm picturing the real-life equivalent of her trying to do it. She's just like... You know, it's like, oh, finally got it. I will descend the ladder. Off stream, I've also been playing a lot of really good Mario hacks for retro achievements. Some of those have been really cool. Hey, what was the point of that generator before? When it was like, hey, there's a generator, it's not working. And I was just kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to grab these shells sitting here and then leave. And that was that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. That's where I grabbed the other Doom book. Maybe I'll have to come back to it. We'll see. Oh, what? I always do it. I don't like the cave. It's like you said, it's too samey. It's the same texture. There's not enough little things to signify that you're now in a different area. They should change the colors of the doors or something. You know, do they all have to be red? Here's what throws me off. Okay, I'll tell you one thing that throws me off. The camera angle in Remake is reversed. I think. Maybe it's not. It just, I swear, it just looks different. Maybe I'm wrong. I swear it's just something about it looks different. But it definitely feels different, even if it doesn't look so much different. Alright, here we go. What is up, by the way, with this spiky wall? Like, I was scared to initially get on this thing. I thought it was going to be a death trap. I thought those spikes were just going to come. So what it looks like. Wait, do I have both medals, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. So what we got here. A picture of an eagle is carved in a round hollow. A picture of a wolf is carved in a round hollow. The secret entrance achievement get. Look at that beautiful, beautiful FMV. Ah! Tyler with the scientific explanation. Whoa. Whoa, this one's kind of crazy. Okay. Whoa, that one's kind of crazy. Alright. Was it released today or tomorrow? Neither. It doesn't technically release until a week from today, but if you pre-ordered the premium edition, or whatever, which I did, because I couldn't say no, then you get early access to it starting Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So today's Tuesday, so the door is tightly locked. There's a plate on the right side. Ooh. Yeah, it's okay. Emergency exit. Yeah, it does look good. It looks really good. So yeah, Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern is the earliest you can play it. If you now, it might just be if you pre-order any version, but I pre-ordered the premium edition, and I'm not sure. I just couldn't say no. I love Mortal Kombat too much. Too much for my own good. Hey, what's up, Koopa? That's one of the series I've loved since I was a kid. Ever since I first saw it in '92, I was like, I must play more of this. Nice. Nice. MO disc number 2. Okay. It's electronically locked. Oh man. I wonder if these passwords are still the same. John, Ada, and Cell. What if they're all different? Then what will I do? Naked zombie. Naked zombie. I hear more footsteps. Ooh! Naked zombie dude, you're kind of blocking my camera angle. Very similar to the remake. Oh shit, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Ah, haha. You get a guaranteed headshot in this one with the shotgun. It is pretty crazy. In the remake, it's like you have to hope for it. Ooh. Alright. Oh, nice. I love fighting games. I'm a huge fan of fighting games. And my favorite two are Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. For different reasons, but love them. Yeah, exactly. I do like Tekken. I'm not good at it. Tekken I'm much more casual with in terms of playing it. I don't know the character roster as well. I play as Hwarong because he got all those crazy kicks, and I can just go hua 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 hua. But I'm much better at Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Like Street Fighter, I'm actually competitive. Street Fighter 6, I'm ranked Platinum right now. I can play some Street Fighter. And when a new Mortal Kombat game comes out, I play that, you know, I go for it there as well. I'm not good at Tekken. Tekken, if I try to play it online, I get my ass handed to me. But I do enjoy it. Researcher's Letter. Alright, June 8th, 1998. Dear Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape, and make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. To unlock, the password is your name. To unlock the door to B2, where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first, and then enter another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily. Oh my god. And this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Password. That. Yours, John. Okay. This is different. Different from the remake. John. Ada. It still does that in the remake. Can I push this? This has a pushable... Oh, yeah. It just had that look. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yeah. Whoa. Tree, apple, man, woman. Tree, apple, man, woman, camera. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Alright, so interesting. Something is written on the picture. Tree, apple, man, woman. I'll take the green herb. Okay, hold on. So let's see if I flick that back off. What happens? And if I look at the picture. Oh, interesting, interesting. Ooh, but kind of tricky too. Hold on, go to file. File 2. Researcher's letter, was that the one? Okay, jeez. I have to figure out a way to instill this in my head. Is it just Cell again? It doesn't seem... Well, is it still Cell? Oh, it's not Cell! Oh, no! Oh. Alright, my god. Man, I mean, I get how to do it. I just have to, okay, I just don't know how to, like, keep track of it, unless I take a screenshot of this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is very different. I'm gonna take a Windows screenshot. Alright, now I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, I have chat down just for a moment. So this is where, with chat down, oh god, every time I press a button, it's switching things around as if I'm pressing buttons on the X. I have to highlight, okay. When I was pressing buttons with the Xbox One controller, it was doing crazy stuff. Alright, so... Oh god, but I have to do this twice. This is so confusing. How the hell? Oh, wait, you know what I gotta do? Oh, man. Here's what I have to do. I wasn't thinking about this the right way. Hold on. I wasn't thinking about this the right way. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here's what I have to do. I have to take a screenshot of this. And then a screenshot of this. Okay. Hold on. Now I'm looking. Alright, hold on. I need all these crazy... Okay, so I'm looking for... The first one is that weird M-looking thing. I see it. I see it. And that weird M-looking kind of thing. Hold on. Is an M. Okay. And then the fish-looking thing. Fish-looking thing is an O. And then, oh god. And then, oh god. And then the L strange thing is an L. And then the literal M is an E. It's mole. Casual, why didn't you tell me that before? Casual's like, I did. You were just too busy shimming around on your stupid images, your stupid screenshots. Oh. Thanks, Casual. All right, we got it. Mole. Mole, mole, mole. We got it. No, it's all good. I'm glad I figured it out on my own. You know? I just wonder if I keep pushing this, what happens? All right. You know what would be a cool trick in the remake? It would be cool if in the remake, when you rearrange the X-rays, if you do it wrong, if it says mole, so a lazy player is like, ha, I got it, it's mole. It's still mole. You know what I mean? And maybe that's possible. I don't know. I don't know if they thought of that. I don't know if that's a thing. But if that's a thing, then that's cool. It seems someone used this only recently. Ooh, ooh. Hey, I'll take the clip. Whoa, more? More? It's an air conditioner switch, but it is broken. Ah, it's too bad. It's getting a little warm. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I've played all of the remakes. When I started the channel, I played the remake of 1, then 2, which I've played many times. The remake, that is. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Village. Yeah, I've played them all. I've just never played the OGs as much. Now, the OG of 2, I've actually played the most, but I've never beaten it. The remake of 2, on the other hand, I've beaten. Let me just see here. A passcode panel. You don't have the passcode. No. I've played them all. Again? Are we restocking zombies now? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, exactly. I know there's going to be differences, obviously. Don't spoil the differences. Let me figure those out. I will take the slides. Unless I ask. This computer is used to open the electronic locks. Will you turn it on? Yeah. That is a beautiful 98 computer. Ooh. Oh, dude, that's so nostalgic. Not because I've played this version, but because that's how computers were in 98. Or more accurately, in 96, when this game was actually made. I love it. I love it! John. Password. Ada. What a shitty password. Yeah. Select floor. B2. Open. Mole. What terrible passwords, by the way. And are they case sensitive? It doesn't make it clear. Verified. What was that gesture? She was just like, are you flicking off the screen? Is she cheering? What is she gonna do it again? What? I think she's going like, yeah. It's still weird. All right, got them all. I always thought it was weird that on both games, the remake does this too. Leaving the computer is called cancel. It should say exit. All right. Various devices and chemicals. Nothing useful. How do you know? Nothing special. Nothing special. What's in this can? Various chemicals used for research. Nothing useful. If you hold the button when booting the computer, it skips the umbrella animation part. Dude, that's the best part. Why would I ever want to skip that? That's like skipping the awesome Capcom logo when you turn this game on. It's like, no. You're thinking like a speedrunner. Gotta remember, I don't have speedrunner in my DNA. Let's go back up. I think that's probably overthinking it. I think it's just kind of a, you know, translations weren't amazing back then. They kind of, and not as many people were computer literate, and it gets localized, and just, I don't know. Also, computers back then were more primitive, so sometimes they would say stuff like that, when really it just should say exit. I don't know. Umbrella Incorporated, bioweapon materials. I've seen this only in the remake. All right, Cerberus. Neptune. Hunter. You've seen them. Tyrant. Oh, God. Whoa. Bioweapon Research Institute. Research and Development Staff. Who is that gentleman on the right? He looks familiar. I love the Chivos. What's this? There's a panel. Will you open it? Yeah. There's a switch. Will you press it? Yeah. Security system. Executives and government officials only on helicopter port. What? This restriction may not apply in case of an accident. Passage that no one is allowed to enter unless they are attended by a research consultant or security director. All others will be shot on sight. Damn. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room. Visual data room is within the control of Special Research Division. Keith Arving, the room manager, is designated to have jurisdiction over room usage. Prison. Sanitation Division controls the usage of the prison. Consultant researchers E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker must be present if virus is used. Triple lock door. No one is allowed to enter unless he presents all passcode documents. Passcode documents must be created on the specialized output machine by the chief researcher of each block. Only headquarters supervisors may enter the power room. This restriction may not apply if the consultant researcher has received special instructions. Passcode output machine. No one is allowed to use the passcode output machine but the chief researchers. Top secret. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the use of T-Virus, remaining document is unreadable. Okay, yeah. That'd be so funny if that's what she thought. And Wesker's thinking like, thank God Jill's so dense. Intercom does not seem to be operative. I'll take the lab key. They made it look very similar in the remake. Okay. Unfamiliar physics symbols are written here. Well, maybe you should have paid attention in school. I thought I applied the filter thing to this, right? Like, I think that I did. I applied the filter thing to this. But yet, there's like this blank shot. And then there's this one. Now, is the filter only for... Maybe I have to hit a light switch in here or something. Look around a little bit. There was this, but I already used this. A screen. A screen. Okay. Alright. There was this. An intercom. I mean... I can't think of, like, anything I'm missing. Just something about, like... Something about that one blank thing just stood out as odd to me. Oh, okay. Well, I used the filter. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can use a lockpick on this. You know why, Tyler? It's because speedrunning's in your DNA. By blood. You're a speedrunner by blood. Some people, I swear, are speedrunners by nature. That is just like that is just how they are. And I don't mean it in a good or bad way, just indifferent. It's just some people are just speedrunners. I like that sound, by the way. Hold on. Oh yeah, let's do it again. Oh yeah. Like some people are all about that speed run. So, let's take a look here. I've got 2 MO discs. Let's keep them together. Let's put the Magnum rounds up here. Mixed herbs, I'm going to put here. I'm going to use that key shortly. I'm going to put this with the other handgun, with the other clip. Which is always a little crazy. Look at that. That's a lot of rounds. 194 rounds to go with my Beretta. Alright. I with this much space, I feel like I should bring a healing item. Mixed herbs. Look at all these. What are the gray ones again? Let me examine. It's a mixture of 3 green herbs. Alright, sounds good to me. I'm trying to think if there was ever a game that I would speed run. What would it be? I am quite good at Super Punch-Out for SNES. And so if I ever were to get wrangled into speedrunning somehow, I think that might be a place where I could start. Man, I don't like how they keep coming back. Oh, that was a double kill! Alright, hold on. It's locked from the inside. That's not how it is in the remake. Whoa! You've used the lab key. This key is useless now. Discard, yes. That scared me, that sound. That shit scared me. Alright. Okay, hold on. Now, I think... Don't I have access to another door now? I don't like the respawning naked zombies. And why are they naked? Like, what about them being infected and turning were they ever like, let's take our clothes off? Look at this fool. Just lumbering around like a moron. I need some shotgun shells. Nothing special. Are you kidding? There's 4? Oh, I bet you're right, Tyler. I bet these are, like, test subjects. Oh, that's not good. Ah! Alright, please have some shells. What's this? Facts. Alright, General Manager of Sanitation Division from Special Committee on Disasters, Raccoon Special Research Department. This memorandum is strictly confidential and must be destroyed as soon as it is understood. Regarding the T-virus outbreak, which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, estimates on the amount of damage caused by the accident are considerably greater than reported earlier. First, although it is very difficult to obtain accurate data in terms of actual numbers, it is thought that more than half of the researchers died after exposure to the T-virus. The body count will likely increase since nearly all of the survivors show symptoms peculiar to the T-virus. Second, our security system is still in operation. However, our special security guard squad has been nearly destroyed. Because of that, research information considered by our company to be top secret has been made available to outsiders. Countermeasures should be taken as soon as possible. Finally, many of the subjects from the experiment have escaped and are out of control. We believe that some researchers were killed by these subjects, and their bodies were mutilated. By curious coincidence, these events are proof of the success of our research. However, there is also a very high risk that this news may be leaked to the press if we don't act immediately. The condition is very serious. Our operation to cover up the situation is difficult to attain. However, we hope the problem will be quickly solved. We are especially concerned that the state police and STARS are intervening too quickly. We need to act on this situation as well. Fax has been filed. I'll take that back to headquarters. I'll take that to my Captain Wesker. Is that supposed to be Chun-Li? Oh, I thought it was going to let me take the poster. I mean, I'll happily take the ink ribbon. This is a Capcom game. Is that supposed to be Chun-Li? I don't know. Most of them are fiction books. Most of them are fiction books. You know, it's kind of weird. I've noticed a discrepancy in the OG, in the original version of this game. I've noticed a discrepancy where the notes that I read that you pick up. So my dog's barking like crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just distracted. The notes that you read are really well written. Like, they're grammatically correct. They're coherent. They make sense. And then a lot of times the little things that she says are less so. Like it was done by a different part of the team or something. Like, there'll be an elaborate note, like, we must take security precautions to ensure that the virus does not leak to the. If this information leaks to the press, then it's critical that STARS members, you know. And then I'll walk up and it'll be like, most of them are fiction books, you know, like I don't. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. It's a passcode output machine. If I had a MO disk, I could get the code. I don't have one on me. Nothing special. Looks like fiction books. Man, I love that sound effect. Alright, that's enough. I have to tell myself no at a certain point. Sometimes I just have to tell myself no. Like, Drew, that's enough. Alright, ink ribbons. Look at that. Hey, Oniling, do you like fiction books? Alright, let's see here. I want an MO disc. Wouldn't that be awful if it was like, you got the wrong one? I'm trying to think of where the nearest typewriter is. I've got ink ribbons. I've got fiction books. I do like video games. Hey, OniLink, I know something you like. I know something you like. You can't hide it. You like Major League motherfucking baseball. Don't you try to deny it. Don't you deny it. I see you when I log on to Discord and the names all pop up. And they've got the little thing. It'll be like, OniLink31 playing baseball. Oh, I see you playing the show. I see you. There better not be a bunch, like 4 more. Okay. I was about to lose my mind. All right. Passcode 1. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Look at that password. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, Genesis 22:16, or yeah, 22:16. Passcode 1 has been filed. As I've said before, sometimes I can be a little dyslexic when reading, so I'll do little things like transpose numbers or words, but then sometimes I get it right, and then I think like, oh no, I said it wrong, but I actually did in fact say it right. All right, you get what I'm trying to say. So just don't mind me. I swear I don't like them respawning. Alright. Let's go in here. This is a safe room in the OG. Watch it be. Let's see what it is here. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Oh, it is. It's beautiful. Give me those rounds. Yeah, well, now they're scientists and not just test subjects. I'll take... Yo, look at that. 9 ink ribbons? They might as well just roll the credits right now. Get another green... This is too easy, by the way. I had no idea. First playthrough of OG. I wanted to play as Jill. Because I like Jill better. And because she has 8 inventory slots. Okay? And I played on standard. I kind of thought it would probably be harder than the remake. It ain't. I think it's easier. Alright, let's just take a look here. Let's put these away. I guess I'll put my shotgun away. Like, I'll tell you, I mean, it's a little bit jarring. Think about it like this. I've been using my grenade launcher, or the bazooka, as it calls it. I've been using that just as my default gun running around. Just not giving a fuck, because I've got so many extra rounds. I don't even care. I've got flame rounds, I got explosive rounds, I got acid rounds. I'm just like, whatever. And then when I find some shotgun shells, I'll use that for a while. Get an instant headshot every time. I'm not complaining. I've been having a good time. Not every game has to be hard, but it's just been interesting. I kind of went into this thinking this would be tougher, if nothing else, because I thought it'd be clunkier. But it's not that clunky. You know, it's just, I mean, it's tank controls. They're not that bad. I've talked to people who will not play a game like this with tank controls, period, and only for that reason, despite the fact that they like these games and like the lore and like all the sequels and remakes. It's like, I won't do tank controls. No. No, sir. And, I'm not saying they're ideal or they're, like, the best thing ever, but, like, I don't know, they're not that bad. If this is anything like the OG, I'm gonna need an MO disc. Gonna need a disc. But I'm missing a disc. You know... Oh, you know what? You know what? Hold on. Let me skip through all my nothing. I have a disc. I'm gonna check my map right now. Can I roll? Can I check? Yeah, courtyard, laboratory, guardhouse. mansion. Hold on. Dude. I think there's an MO disc in the mansion that I missed. I'm looking at this. I think there is an MO disc in the mansion that I missed. I'm gonna go put in this first one, but then we gotta journey back. We gotta journey back. Yeah, no, I can see that too. Although the one friend I was referring to specifically is my age, so he ain't got no excuse. We're both fossils. It looks like there's an item on that table. There is. Nice. Okay. Alright, I think I see what's going on here. Is this going to be another gas puzzle? I don't like those. It's a red herb. I guess I'll take it. I don't know why I'm taking all these herbs. I don't need them. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Here's what we do. Huh. Oh. But I don't want to step... I'm fine. I think I should run out of here. Will it reset the room? The remake doesn't do this to you. It throws some stuff your way, but not that. Poison gas. I'm like, oh god! That dropped me to caution fast. Now, I just saved, so... I'm gonna go back in. See if it reset the room. Yeah. Okay. So... I see where this puzzle's going. I kinda like it. I get it. I get it in my head. But I have to make this work. So, it might look super duper simple, but it's not 100% simple. So, the way it starts off, here's how I'm gonna start off. Hold on. Ah, god damn it. Okay. I will say there are moments with tank controls where it's like, come on. Ooh, that was a close one. All right. This should cover up this one right here. I hope. Alright, now I have to cover up this one, but I have to have the right angle to push this box over it. See, that's the tricky thing. I don't think I can push these around. Yeah, I can only push the box. Okay. I'm thinking. I kind of, and I don't, okay. Because, like, I think if I do this, like, watch this. If I go like this, that's as far as, I think I'm already soft-locked. Or maybe not. But then, I could also, hold on. I can, that's all well and good that I can do that, but ultimately, hold on. I think I get it. I need this out of my way. No, whoa, I might be in a bad spot now. This could be bad. I think I got it. Hey, what's up, DF? How's it going? When I think of DF, I think of Digital Foundry. Alright, let's see. Let's go through here. Now, if I... Uh-huh. Look at this. This is total Foxhound IQ of 180. Instruments for operation. Some are bloodstained. Like, count me as one of the genome soldiers. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, this is rough. Oh, I don't want to accidentally hit that button. I'm gonna be pissed. There's no way to do it without hitting the button. Maybe not. Let's be real careful. Hold on. Oh boy. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, Leonard. We did it. I'll take the Magnum rounds. I don't have a Magnum, though. Hopefully I can get one soon. I kind of want to use this herb mixture. I was an orange. I don't like being an orange. Alright, now I got room for an item, too, if I need one. Aha! It's a passcode output machine. If I had an MO disk. What does MO stand for? It seems to be a startup disk. What does MO stand for? Something operation, probably. Machine operation? Passcode 2. I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies. Genesis, alright. Oh, maybe. That could be. That could be something that's different either between versions or even systems. Or even your preferred output if you're using an emulator. I'm playing with RetroArch with an Xbox One controller, and I'm playing with the D-pad, because this version was never intended to be used with an analog stick. I can use the analog stick if I want to, but it's really not helpful. it's not ideal. Okay. I see. Yep. Alright, so we have a few things. No, it's not true. I had an Xbox One. That's why I have the controller. But then again, yeah, no, I had an Xbox One. I had an Xbox One S. And I sold it to my friend Josh, but he already had an Xbox controller. So I gave him a reduced price in exchange for keeping the controller, because I use it for RetroArch and PC stuff. It makes it also easy because they're both Microsoft, Windows, and Xbox, so it does. I don't have to download like DS4 or whatever it's called and get into all that nonsense. All right, let's see here. All right. Do I have just a single green herb chilling in here? I have a blue herb. Green herb, yeah, I do. According to Evil Resource, it means magneto-optical disc. Are you serious? Huh. Alright. Let's go down to the Magnum ammo. I wish I want to find a Magnum. Okay. Alright. I want my shotgun. Not the broken one. The real deal. Combine. Boom. Good. Okay. I take it. I will accept it. Alright, we're doing good. Alright, let's get our million... Whoa. Million ink ribbons. You can save your progress with this. Alright, now we're gonna have to hustle back to the mansion. Hustle back. I sound like a high school or like a middle school soccer coach. Alright, come on, hustle! Let's hustle! You know, but we gotta hustle back. You know? Alright. That's true. Alright. You know, favorite and least favorite Resident... Hold on. Let me just get to safety. Okay, here we go. Favorite and least favorite Resident Evil games are kind of tricky for me, because I actually like the whole series. Favorites, though, I like Resident Evil 1 Remake a lot. I definitely have always had an appreciation for both versions of 4. And so it's kind of hard. I like the remake of 2 a lot. It's hard to choose. I can tell you out of the mainline series, my 2 least favorites are 0 and 5. And some people are surprised, and I've talked about this a lot on the channel. I think 6 is a very flawed game, but I think that it has good game feel. The running and gunning and sprinting and vaulting over stuff and diving and all of that. All of that I think feels really good with 6. I would still score 6 in the lower half of the series, but I think that it does get a number of things right that a lot of people overlook. Alright, Mary, sounds good. I'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. So, the short version is... Yeah, exactly. The short version is I like them all. And even, I mean, playing 0 and 5, for the most part, is usually pretty fun. It's not like it's pulling teeth. You know, I mean, both games do have their moments where it's kind of like, oh, God. You know, 0 really slogs at the end. I don't like Resident Evil 5's piss filter. The whole game looks brown and green and mud. You can get mods to get rid of that. Here we go. But yeah, really, I like the whole series. I like Revelations 1 and 2 as well, especially 2. I like Revelations 2 a lot. I always have to figure out where the fuck I'm going. Alright, let's go up this way. But yeah, some people have really intense reactions regarding 6. Like it's the absolute worst thing ever. And I do think that game made a lot of blunders. Like, I think it's a very flawed game, like I said. I think it stretched itself too thin. I think there are too many boss phases. I think some of the boss fights in particular are bad. I don't think that a lot of the villains were as memorable. You know, Simmons was no Wesker. Ustanok is no Nemesis. But when you really got down to the core gameplay, and it wasn't doing any set-piece QTE bullshit, and you're just shooting and, you know, diving and doing melee attacks, I think the game feels really good. And I've heard people before, like, who are like, will concede that, like, alright, but it doesn't feel like a Resident Evil game. But some of those people love 5. And I always feel like, well, 5 has the same kind of stuff. And 5, you're punching up boulders, you're riding on jeeps shooting turrets, your enemies have machine guns. I mean, did you not play 5? I feel like, you know, when they argue this, and then they argue this, then they say this, then they go, yeah, but 5 still felt like an RE game because of its controls. All right, hold on a second. I want to make sure there's no new enemies. Hold on. Whew. And by that, they mean that you, like, can't move and shoot at the same time. That's what they mean by that. And so then it's like, oh. But then they like the remakes. They like RE2 Remake. They like RE4 Remake. You can move and shoot. Those have modern controls. Yeah, but it's different. Like, then we start getting into this kind of like we're shifting the goalpost around. We're playing word games. You know what I mean? And then finally it's just... They just walk off. And it's okay if people don't like a certain game. Obviously. But you get my point. Hopefully. I hope at least some people out there get it. It's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't criticize it for these specific reasons. And then, like other games that have those same specific things, but then, like, shift the goalpost to something else, and then shift it back when it's convenient. I guess my perspective is, it's okay not to like certain things, but you kind of have to, like... But then don't be, like, online arguing and railing about it. Don't be like, oh, RE6 sucks, and going on a tirade. Alright, here we go. Top secret, July 22nd, 1998. To the head of the security department, X Day is approaching. Complete the following orders within the week. Lure the members of STARS into the lab and have them fight with the BOW in order to obtain data of actual battles. Yo. Collect the 2 embryos per BOW type, making sure to include all species except for Tyrant. Destroy the Arkley lab, including all researchers and lab animals, in a manner which will seem accidental. My God. White Umbrella. Orders has been filed. Alright. It looks like it's about to move. Okay, I remember this room clearly. Mm-hmm. This was always a weird room. Okay, hold on. Just don't shoot laser beams at me. Will you try and take out the eyeball? I'll take the red jewel. Alright, no one shoot laser beams at me. Why can't I move? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was like pausing for a cutscene and like shit was about to go crazy. Are there other neat things? Like if I do these other and there's no way I can spin this around. There's no way I can spin this thing around so that I can get up to the other deer. head. But I'm just wondering if there's anything like up here. You never know. It looks like it's about to move. Okay. I feel like I feel like I got what I came for. I just gotta be careful, because now this mansion's like overrun by different types of enemies. Alright, let's look at my map. Alright, I've been through that door. That was a shortcut. There's other doors I haven't been through, clearly. I'm trying to make sense of this. If I go up and over and out... Okay. I know where this goes. I have a feeling there's going to be hunters down here. Okay, hold on. Let me equip my grenade launcher. Hold on. Hold on. Let me kind of... That was a very chill hunter. I like that he just let me kill him. I thought that was nice of him. I like that guy too. Alright. Every once in a while you come across some considerate hunters. You know? Hopefully there's not a bunch in here. Ah! Alright, gotta remember that guy's gonna be out there. Oh, dude. Yo. Yeah, I'll take the Colt Python. Are you kidding? I was coming here for the MO disc, but I'll take the Colt Python. Okay. Interesting. When life hands you a Colt Python, you take the Colt Python. Hi, controller freak. Welcome back in. I don't think I tried every elevator. It doesn't seem to stop on this floor. Okay, well, we go into the kitchen. Boop, 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 boop. Meow, meow. Does it stop on this floor? There we go. I don't think I explored every door before last time I was here. I think I assumed that it was like the remake, and I didn't try to access the library. If that makes any sense. And maybe it is. Maybe it'll be like, you can't go in there. In which case, maybe I have to find another door. But in either case, I'm missing a disc. That I know. Yeah, see? You can just go right in. You can just stroll right in. The remake... Ooh. This looks completely different, too. The remake is just very different here. You can't just stroll yourself in here. Ah, shit. There it is. Yeah, this is very different. Let's get them all. Okay, let's look around. Various books. How about fiction books? It has not been used for a long time and is dusty. Doesn't look dusty. Thank you. Thank you, Only Link I try. I'm just looking for items. I know the obvious one. I'm just kind of looking around. The desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Yeah! Lockpick you. Oh, dude, we're gonna have a bunch. We're gonna have a Magnum. We're gonna have a Colt Python party. So we got more where that came from. This looks pushable. This looks decidedly pushable. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to push it the other way. We can reset the room. Most of them are on biology and chemistry. Okay, so not fiction books. Scrapbook. Raccoon Times, May 27th. Animal attack, woman mutilated, May 20th. Around 10 p.m., a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of Marble River in the Cider district of Raccoon City. Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal's doing because there are teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it has been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They are hurrying to identify this woman. Monsters in Arklay Mountains. Some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs and usually run in a pack as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them, so you smart readers should stay out of Arklay Mountains for the time being. But if you're looking for adventure, check it out. You want to try? Mystery of Arklay Mountains, Mountain Road blocked. Due to the successive disasters in the Arklay Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block the road leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search for lost people with the help of STAR's team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of Arklay Mountains and the primeval forest that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains. Okay, very nice. Scrapbook has been filed. Most of them are on biology and chemistry. All these books? That's a lot of books to be on biology and chemistry. Alright, I'm gonna reset this room and try to push that thing the other way. God damn it. I'll have to look that up. That does sound that sounds interesting. Huh. This is very different. Mini books. This better not be another poison puzzle. My God. I've had enough poison. It has not been used for a long time. Mini books. Okay. Mini books. I'm looking around. There's a switch. Will you push it? No. I want to check on something first. I don't know this room. This room's a mystery to me. It's a secret to everybody. Alright, now the room is reset. Yeah, this part's quite different. So, now I'm going to try pushing it the other way. Well, well. The plot thickens. I like the music going away. Yeah, I'll take that to go with my millions of others. I can look over the courtyard from here. Whoa! It's a helicopter port. If I could contact the other members from there. I can look over... Oh, shit. I hit it twice. That is cool that you get a different shot. Normally when you look out the window, it doesn't do that. Alright, anything else? I mean, okay. This is a weird room. It's like a hidden, tucked-away room that has a clip and 2 ink ribbons, and then you get a view of a heliport. It's like... Okay. And then the music kicks back in. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break to get another cup of coffee and get something, get a little something to eat, and I'll be right back, and we will play some more. I appreciate you all hanging out, and I'll be right back. Let's go ahead and pause the game here. Okay, I am back. I really appreciate you guys being patient and waiting, hanging in there with me. I had to use the bathroom, I had to refill my coffee, I had to eat a little bit of chicken, so I took a little break there, and I do appreciate you all sticking here with me. Hot coffee, very good. Chicken was very good. I also love it when people use dancing emotes in my chat when there's music playing. That's all. I always like that. All right. Anyway, so if you want to get on my good side, do that. All right. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to spin around and I'm gonna think for a moment. I'm gonna think for a moment. This door. Where does this door lead? Hopefully not to a hunter in my face. I'd like to save and store some stuff, make a little room. I'm trying to look at my map. I'm just not as familiar with this one. Okay. Alright, I'm just thinking. Huh. Let's go through this door. I'm just trying to get to an item chest. I wanna get my stuff straight before I go back in there. Okay. No, this is good. This is good. There's a item chest right here. The hunters are dead. We can go back up, go back through the hallway. Bingo, bango, bongo, it's done. Alright. We're in good shape. It is very interesting, having played the remake a lot, and having never beaten this, seeing the changes in reverse. So for a lot of people, they played the hell out of old school Resident Evil, and the remake came out. And they're like, oh, this is different. I'm going through literally the sort of opposite thing. Alright. What I'm gonna do... Give me a moment. I'm gonna put away my bazooka, and I love how it's called that in this. I'm going to grab my clip, and I'm gonna combine my clips. 209. That's a lot of bullets. Alright, we're gonna put our clip back next to the Beretta. Now, we should have Magnum rounds. Look at that. Look at this beaut. 24 Magnum rounds, dude. Dude. Alright. Now, we're going to go and get our ink ribbons. We have 7. Yo, dude, now we have 9. Alright. Now, I'm gonna save. I wanted to do this because this looks like I could be in a puzzly poison room, and I don't wanna ruin nothing. I'm trying to get those MO discs. Alright. Alright, empty bottles. Put the ink ribbons there. Okay. I'm now just gonna equip the shotgun. Whoops. And we're gonna move on. I think we're in good shape. We got everything good. We're coasting to the end. But we gotta do a couple things first. We gotta go back up and get ourselves those 3 MO discs. Here's a question. Who in chat, for real, would want to see a remake of Resident Evil 1? Now, let me sort of preface this by saying... Oh, god damn it! I thought he was... I didn't like that. I did not care for that. Let me preface this by saying something. On the one hand, it seems crazy, right? This game came out in 96. We had a version in 97. We had a version in 98. We had a remake on the GameCube. That GameCube version got a port on the Wii. Then we got an HD remaster for PS3 and versions on PS4 and Steam. And there's so many damn versions of Resident Evil that it makes your head spin. Okay? That's not lost on me. But, on the other hand, as great as the remake is, and it is great, and you know I love it. I don't have to defend that I love it. It's aged. The voice acting's corny. It's not good. The writing is awkward. The FMV cutscenes look grainy and bad. I think one in the new engine would be amazing too. However, keep in mind this. Keep in mind this. It could be RE engine, but still use fixed camera angles. I don't think they're using Fox engine for Metal Gear Solid Delta. Don't quote me on that. But I don't believe that's the case, unless you've read that specifically. Alright, most of them are on chemistry. Like I said, don't quote me. Alright, I've got it saved. There's a switch, press it. Yes. There's a light now. Okay. And also, there's other things. Like, there are a lot of those textures that have not held up great. Like, if we're being honest. I know we all love our classic games. We're all prone to nostalgia. Oh, that could be... They could do something like that. Or they could play around with it. Like, there could be an option to play with fixed camera angles, and then an option to play it more like 2, 3, and 4 remakes. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. I'm glad that was pretty easy and not like having a bunch of poison gas flying all over the place. By the way, this better have the damn disc. Yes! I will. Anything else? Alright. Now, I'm not done with my questions. Now I got questions about this mansion. Have we gotten every door now? There's a stairwell with a little... Okay, but now I think we got every door on this floor. There's a door I have not accessed in here. Let me figure out what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. I'm gonna go check it out. It's gonna have a hunter in it. I know that. But yeah, one of the big things for me, if they ever did decide to do that, and I'm not saying it's by any means mandatory, but if they ever did decide to do that, one of the things for me is I would love to see the modern character models utilized. I'd love to see an opening cutscene that shows all the characters at the police station with Wesker like leading a group. Like where they're in the office from RE2 remake police station that we also see in RE3 remake, where Wesker, they don't know he's the bad guy yet, and he's like giving a speech and preparing them all. Like here's the reports, and we see kind of these younger versions of Chris and Jill and Rebecca and Barry, and they're all like getting prepared and getting on the helicopter, and seeing kind of a new with good voice acting and good writing and good facial animation. It could be really cool. And then, with a game that has as tight of a scope as just a mansion, as opposed to like a more open, more of a larger village or RE4, it could look really good. Especially if they made it like an exclusive to like PS5 and Series systems and Steam. Like, that could be a cool game. And I know you'd have a lot of people out there that's like, Jesus, how many times are they going to remake this game? And I get it. I get that too. There's a funny bit. It's kind of old now. If anyone's familiar with Giant Bomb and Jeff Gerstmann, where Jeff Gerstmann, I feel like it's at least partially in jest, but it was when they were announcing the HD remaster of the remake. and everyone on the podcast was all excited, and then Jeff Gerstmann kind of interrupts them, and he's like, "Guys," he goes, "They're up-resing a remake," and they all kind of start laughing. He's like, "This is the end of the world, man." It's just pretty funny because there is that, like, it's like, okay, how many times are we gonna have a version of RE1 and RE4 and Skyrim and GTA 5, Are we gonna have a remaster of the RE4 remake on PS6, PS7? How deep does this rabbit hole go? All right. I'm gonna use my Magnum. Nice. You don't have the key for this room. All right, someone answer me this. Is this the closet key door? If you know the answer. Okay. I was wondering about that. And it makes sense now. The achievement name makes more sense now, and there's a mirror in there. It kind of makes sense. So, okay. So now we are good to go. And I've got the MO disc. Let's get the hell out of here. And let's get back to business. I think it's going to be safest. I took a risky path coming here. I'm going to go upstairs. It's interesting the way the way they moved it and where they moved it to. It's kind of an odd movement of that room. But you know what? It actually makes sense in a way because now you can access it much earlier. Because that's another thing, is that, like, you don't get to that door for a little while. Although you get to it earlier in this version than the remake. You know what I'm trying to say. But the new location in the remake, you're at that right away. You push that thing out of the way and you have access to it. Now we got everything here, right? Let's make sure. All right. All right. Okay. No gimmick in this one with the loose handle. And it's like, looks like this handle's about to fall off. You want to risk going through it? Don't have to worry about that in this one. Oh, god damn. Take that. I'm still fine, like nothing happened. I wonder what I did to trigger that hunter to spawn, because he wasn't there before. I wonder if it's like, if you have that third MO disc. I'm definitely with you on that very last part, without question. That is a concern of mine. I'm all for a good remake or a good remaster and accessibility and all that, but don't put off Resident Evil 9 because we have to remake every goddamn game. I'm more interested in looking forward than looking back. I'm with you there. That said, let's see. Okay. If they are making a full-on RE Engine remake of 1 with great voice acting and motion capture, and they're really going all out. I mean, you probably are looking at a $60 full price game. It's not the same thing as if they just ported like an unchanged version of like Revelations 2 That's only that. The only difference is that they increase the resolution or something to to PS5 or something like that. Oh, you mean if it's just a port? Yeah. Well, yeah, we already have that basically. But yeah, I'm totally with you. Like if they were to make just another port of RE1, and it was like a PS5 native app, and it was just the remake that we know, but it was like 4K and had 60 FPS on console and. Yeah, no, I'm with you there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. One thing that is a bit of a bummer is that Resident Evil 1 Remake is still locked at 30 FPS on every console. PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5, Xbox One, One X, Series consoles. No matter where you play it, unless you're playing it on Steam, you are playing it at 30 FPS. Now, it's not the hugest deal breaker being a pre-rendered fixed camera angle type of game. You know, it's not the same as if it were like, you know, a different type of game. It's not. Yeah. But, so it's not the biggest deal, but it's still a bummer. You know, the character's running around the screen. You can tell it's 30 FPS. You're not getting that really smooth animation. And it was a game they never enhanced for, like, PS4 Pro and One X, which they could have done. Alright, let's take a quick peek here. I've taken a little bit of damage. Do I have just, like, something kind of weak? Like, I have a lot of herb combinations here. There, I'm feeling fine. I'm gonna go put that MO disc where it belongs. Alright, these guys always respawn in this version. They most certainly did not do that in the remake. In the remake, when they're dead, they're dead. You're dead. You know what? This other guy's like, I want one too. There. Now leave me alone. Okay. Okay. I was wondering. A power panel. Some areas do not have power. Will you activate the blacked out areas? Yes. I'm fine. Ooh, a little disc loading there. This is very similar layout to the remake. Okay. Do you have to do the slow walking with the canister thing in this? Is that not a thing? There it is. Jill's diary. Passcode. Hey, I got every note. Alright, and through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we got all 3 of those. So we'll be able to access that area. Just gonna look around here. It's a triggering system activator. It's quite big. Okay. A power connection switch. The elevator power is off. Will you connect it? Yes. Power for the elevator is activated as the power supply and the circuit have been connected. Okay. The loud room, indeed. Hey man, it's supplying the power, alright? You gotta feel the power. I ain't talking about Nintendo power. Speaking of Nintendo power, did you guys know that Resident Evil 0 was originally going to be a Nintendo 64 game? And it was in development as one for quite a while? Every stream, there's always someone that didn't know that. That's like, what? Yes, as soon as I said that, you went, what? Yeah. That's why a lot of it is similar to 1 in terms of its mansion layout. Yeah. You've entered the passcode. You've entered the passcode. You've entered the passcode. I'm just thinking about something. Tyler, if I wanted to get multiple achievements, would it be wise for me to save right now? That way I can get an achievement for beating it with and without Chris. Like, would this be the time to have a save? In terms of retro achievements? Yeah, and I can always do multiple saves. But I think this way I can save Chris, and then I have one where I don't. I'm not going to get every achievement in one playthrough, but if anyone is curious at all, by the way, what the hell I'm talking about, you can type in !RA or !points and learn about retro achievements. I'm using an emulator, a common one called RetroArch, to play this, and a lot of games, Atari through PS2, have retro achievement support that people have added to old school games, which are very much in the same vein as achievements on Xbox or trophies on PlayStation. But of course, there's one for all the different endings. I will use the ink ribbon. I'm curious why you, as someone who is obviously very good at Resident Evil, is why you dislike Chris's campaign so much. And do you feel that way about the remake as well? I know it's harder, but I would think that you might kind of like that, being as good at this game as you are. Like the additional challenge. Alright, let's see here. Pretty soon I'm gonna need my bazooka. Or do you just find playing as him annoying? I know he doesn't have... I know in the remake, you get 6 inventory slots. You gotta get the small keys. I mean, there are annoying things, don't get me wrong. I prefer playing as Jill. But I probably am gonna do a Chris playthrough to get them points. Do I have multiple flame round sets? I think I do. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna start off with this. Do I even... Okay, I have a healing item. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get Chris first. I might have to activate something else. But let's see if I can at least talk to him. Be like, Chris, you're alive. Gotta hear the voice acting. Jill, is that you? It's you, Chris. Go detonate the building and then come back and get me. All right, I'll do that. Make sure you have plenty of ammo. I hope it'd be funny if you said something like that. You like playing Chris in RE Remake just fine. Okay. You hit a snag trying to play through OG with him. You can't even really remember what it was. Might have just been frustration. Okay. I see. That's fair enough. It's as good as reason as good a reason as any.
Jill? Is that you, Jill?
Love it.
Oh, Chris, you're alive!
Of course. Damn it, we're in quite a predicament, Jill.
I know, Chris. Anyway, I have to open this room. It doesn't work. Well, Chris, I'll be sure to come back and help you soon. Will you wait here?
Thanks. I'll be waiting here for you.
I love so many things about that. Will she say anything else? The door is tightly locked. Okay. I love where she goes, Chris, and then she goes, kind of tilts her head down. The door's locked. He goes, I know. That's what I was going to tell you. And she goes, will you wait here for me? He's like, all right. It's too much. Oh, god damn it. That was my fault. That was lame on my part. Oh my god. I love how bad the voice acting is. I love how stilted it is, and I love how they state the obvious. And I just love I love, we're in quite a predicament. And then I love it. She's like, yeah, I know that. And then, I don't know. It's like, you'll need to unlock this door to get me out. And she's like, will you wait for me while I do that, Christopher? I can, but don't go too far. I don't know. It's amazing. There's no reaction. It has no power. What? Oh. Huh. It has power now. XDR B3. God, I hope we have more voice acting.
Wesker?
Barry is no longer useful.
Just as I thought. You are the man behind all of this. Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all
Hey,
of them
what's up,
together
Cat?
with
How's
this
it going?
entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Interesting. He's not quite as funny as some of the other characters. Whoa. Whoa, they switched to FMV. Yes, this is the original Resident Evil. And all of its PS1 glory.
Tyrant
Yeah.
virus is a
Yeah, it's this 1996 game.
which creates a monster which is much stronger than human beings. Tyrant is the most powerful biological weapon in the world.
You don't mean you're experimenting on
This
real
is the very
people?
first.
This is really
This is where this is humble
All
origins.
This power will be mine.
For the sake of an awful creature?
Don't be upset. All weak people exist to be eaten.
That's Wesker on the left and Jill on the right. That's the tyrant. Uh-oh. It's a big boy. Oh shit.
Don't come this way! No!
Yeah, it is kind of funny. They create this ultimate bioweapon, but it's got this huge glowing weak point like a fucking Contra boss.
It can't control what it does.
There we go. Alright, hold on. I got my Magnum. Oh, gosh. He smacked me good. Whoa, ooh, nice. Video game logic. Sure there's some silly reason. How am I doing, by the way? I'm fine. That smack was nothing. Okay, I can't interact with it. Will you take the lab key? Yeah. What a miserable death. It looks like the control device for this room. Found a door lock switch, unlock the door? Yes. Alright, anything else I can do in here? Alright. All of them? Or do you mean just like really old games? I mean, it's basically at its core a series about organizations creating bioorganic weapons to be used as more efficient weapons than standard military warfare by creating things like zombies and monsters, stuff like that. That's kind of at its core what the series is about. Is there always being like a corporation, a rich, greedy corporation, usually Umbrella, creating stuff like that. Well, I mean, it's kind of a big, long series. That's one of the things I do on this channel, though. Actually, probably should have saved before this, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Oh, Jill!
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
So everything is done?
Well, almost, yes. Now let's go.
Cool. It's funny you asked that, Hold on. Is there any dialogue? Let me pause this. I talk about this sometimes, and this is something that I've thought a lot about. Yeah, I hope they do. This is what I want. I want to see a Resident Evil Revelations 3 about Billy and Rebecca from Resident Evil 0. At the end of Resident Evil 0, it's a very long game, so... I mean, it's a very old game, so spoilers, whatever. Rebecca finally believes Billy that he was falsely convicted of mass murder, which he was, according to the story in 0. And she reports that he was killed in the mansion that blew up. And lets him go. The game ends with Billy escaping. And then Resident Evil 1 events start. I want Resident Evil Revelations 3 to be about Billy and Rebecca, where Billy is found somewhere in a different country, where Billy is discovered, which would have two things occur. One, Billy is still wanted as a convicted felon to be executed. And two, Rebecca would now be in trouble for lying about his death. And I think there could be a cool way to tie in where, let's say, we also have no idea what happens to Rebecca after, like, 1. So, Revelations 3 could take place modern day. And it could be that Rebecca's stuck with STARS, unlike everyone else. And Rebecca's like a STARS captain. She'd be much older now if it took place now. She'd be like 42, roughly. And where once this is discovered that she actually let him go, maybe her police chief gives her one last chance. Instead of like arresting you, I'm going to give you a chance to go capture Billy. Here's where he is. Bring him in alive. And then as this is happening, there's some type of infestation or zombie thing is going on, and they have to team up again. Man, I think they could do something really cool with that. I think that could make for... I just think that could make for a really good story. The remake does this too. Just kind of gets rid of Chris, so you can catch up to him on your own. I think that could make for a really good story. I think that if that never happens, if we never get that, and I'm not counting on it, the only real reason I think why they wouldn't do that is because 0 was not popular, and Billy and Rebecca were not particularly... I mean, Rebecca was popular in 1, but 0 wasn't popular, Billy wasn't popular, and I think they just kind of want to forget that whole game ever happened. And that's why I think we won't get that. I'm not saying we won't get a Revelations 3. I just don't think that we're going to get the one I want. But I think that could be a great story. Because discovering Billy Cohen alive would put both Billy and Rebecca in jeopardy. That too. I'd rather have a game. Chris is just like... I think I'm still going to need this key, I assume. Since it's not useless anymore, as the game likes to say. I think we're going to be fine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put away this one single shell. And I'm going to get another healing item. There. I'm really not a big fan of the Resident Evil movies. Even the CGI ones, I'd just rather have a good game. There we go. Yeah, same way about Metal Gear or other stuff. I'm not saying it's impossible to make a bad video game movie. The Mario movie was fun. It was cute. I'm sure it'll have a sequel. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's not like something I'm ever super eager for. It's interesting that there's no like emergency shutdown type thing, unless I didn't. Oh, wait a minute, that might have been something that I did or didn't do, because I seem to remember that might tie into one of the endings where you don't blow up. But I have a pretty recent save, so we can always fuck around with it.
Kidding. After we've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris.
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
All right. Meet you there. But yeah, I don't think that good video game movies are impossible. I just think that they're not necessary, and they're not super interesting to me. Hey, what's up, Skilling? How's it going? I'd always just rather have a good game. Will you take the flare? Yeah. I'll take the flare. I'll take it right here. Can I use my radio here? The battery is still charged. What? The battery is still charged. Well, then use it! Okay. Why they don't ride the elevator together? Yeah, good question. Because he has to hold the tyrant back so she has time to set the flare. I love old school games. There's a corniness and just a likability and a charm to them. Especially if you grew up with them. There's just a goofiness you have to love about that helicopter shadow coming in. And Jill just kind of stand there like... Whoa! Whoa! That's the end? That is an FMV if I've ever seen one. Barry, why? I got another achievement. Okay. I do seem to remember there is something I forget about this in the remake sometimes too. It's Jill and Chris with the live action footage. I have not played Desert Strike. That's my first time beating OG Resident Evil 1. Chris Redfield, Charlie. Why credit them if you're just going to use their first names? Yeah. Thank you. I might have to add this to the music playlist. Ending themes are always so good in games. Oh, yeah, welcome to the family, son. Yeah, I forget this in Remake too, and I forgot it on my first playthrough on this channel, that you have to apparently set the place to explode, right? Like, am I correct on that? Yeah, this is totally going on the playlist. There's 2 tracks that I found during this playthrough that are going on my music playlist for this game, or for this channel. One is the music that plays as soon as Jill wakes up after having been given the serum. That's going on here. And this one. It's also very Capcom, the way this music sounds. Ending theme, Still Dawn. Opening theme, Terror. Interesting. Mikami Shinji. Can we get a dance? No. That you can't have. Oh, either ending with Barry ends with the explosion. Gotcha. Okay. Resident Evil. That makes sense. Okay, so last time when I did the remake playthrough and we did not get the explosion, it was because I didn't rescue Barry. Okay. And that's why we get this, and we get kind of a similar... You get the eyeball in the remake, kind of like letting you know he's still alive. Total time, 7 hours, 3 minutes. Not quite as good as Tyler. Number of saves, 28. It was my first playthrough. Yeah. Do you get an option? Oh, okay. Let's do a save here. I want to keep my other save. Oh, I love that intro. Alright, now. We ain't done. I beat it. I'm glad I beat it. We ain't done. I'm gonna load back up this file. You have once again entered. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, now, this time I'm not saving Chris. We're gonna get a different, achievement going here. Chris can suck a lemon. We're leaving him behind. Alright, I want my bazooka. I want my flame rounds. And this, yeah, I remember before I noticed I had 2 batches of them. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Now, let's actually take a quick look at our achievement list here. Alright, there's a bunch. Look at all these. Kill the dogs in a room where you can get 6 green herbs. That's the outside area. In less than 10 seconds. Kill Yawn the first time you meet him, before you pick up the item. So you can kill Yawn the snake the first time, and then not ever see him again? And if so, can you do that in the remake? Alright. Oh, I see. Okay, so... but in that case... I feel like I did that before. I killed Yawn... I mean, or maybe, okay, maybe he disappears after a certain amount of time. I see. But I still did it before picking up the item, I think. Maybe not, though. I might have actually grabbed the item first, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Kill Plant 42 without V-Jolt. There's a bunch of stuff here. Get the bad ending. Standard mode only. I'm going to do that. What is this? In the second boulder room, find a way to have a hole in the ceiling. Oh, I should have... I just had to spin the thing one more time. I bet I could still do that. That's an interesting one. I bet I could still run back and get that. Do you think I could? You could, yeah. I kind of want to do that. Alright, so get the bad ending. Escape with Barry. Who cares about Chris? So that's save Barry, but don't save Chris. Okay. And then, of course, save both. Alright. Oh, I could have gotten this one. I killed 2. Obtain the broken shotgun as Chris. Now we're moving on to Chris ones. Okay. Let me see if there's any at the bottom. They're just kind of like for either. Rebecca. Can you play as Rebecca in this? I'll tell you what. Let's just go for the ending, and I'll try to do the crank thing on my own time. Although it's not that far away. I'm gonna try. It's not that far away. I'm gonna try to do it right now. It's the hexagonal crank. It's actually pretty close by. This game was pretty fun, I have to say. Like, as someone who I was mentioning before, for anyone unfamiliar or was just lurking or whatever. The first time I really got into Resident Evil was with Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. Other than that, I had only ever really dabbled in the series here and there, played it at friends' houses, as a kid, going over to a friend's house who had a PlayStation and kind of seeing them a little bit. I had briefly played RE0 on GameCube, didn't make much of an impression on me. It wasn't until RE4 came out and was getting all these crazy glowing reviews and I played a demo of it at GameStop, actually. Like, remember when they'd have like the GameCube set up and the little TV and all that. And then I played RE4 for the first time. And then I got way into it. I loved it. Beat it a bunch of times. Then after RE4, then I went back and played the RE1 remake, played RE0, and then after beating those, it wasn't too long until RE5 came out, and it took a while, but I eventually just really got into the series. It's kind of started there, but never beat the OGs until now, at least this one. Now we'll have to do OG2 of next. But I do want to announce that I am going to be taking a little bit of a break from the Umbrella Archives. Tomorrow, I'm planning on taking the day off of streaming. And then Thursday, the day after tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming the new Mortal Kombat 1 on my other channel, Gaming with Drew, my kind of primary channel. This is my Resident Evil. I have two channels. Just a general channel where I play whatever, whenever, and a Resident Evil channel. All right, hold on. All right, I think I can totally do this. That should be like achievement pop. There it is. Anything drop on my head? Nope. Okay, all done. Let's go. Let's go beat this. Is this door? These cave hallways always fuck with me. Hold on, wrong way. These cave hallways, they all look the same. Something about the cave hallways mixed with the fixed camera angles just throws me off. It's this. Oh, there it is. There it is. I always recognize it when I see it because it looks like spikes on the wall that are gonna like. The first time I saw that, I thought, "Oh shit!" When I get on that elevator, is it gonna impale me? All right. Glad I got that one. All right, let's knock out another quick, easy one. All things considered, though, like I do think that the gameplay holds up pretty well. I don't really mind the tank controls that much. And the only thing that I think, obviously, it's, it's PS1 graphics and all of that. But the only thing that I think has really shown its age in a way that it is the voice acting and all of that. Like, in general, I still think it plays fine. Kind of stopping, like, and, aiming, like, it's not, it's not that bad, that's what I'm trying to say. For a video game from 1996, an early polygonal game, there are early polygonal games that have aged much worse than this in terms of gameplay. Alright, so now it's time to get on with it. Let's head down. Now we're gonna get the bad ending. We're not saving... Barry's dead. We're not saving Chris. We're not playing around. I just wanted to... let's put the valve away. Let's put the... or the crank, rather. I was also curious if there was, and I guess there's not. When I was looking through the achievement list, I was curious if there was going to be one with Jill for killing the tyrant super fast. A lot of times they have these. Get the good ending, get the bad ending. No, heal. Kill the black tiger before you cut the web. Oh, in less than 5 seconds. Witness Barry kill Hunter in the underground. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm a little surprised that there's not one for, like, you know, kill the tyrant in less than 10 seconds, because with this Magnum, I feel like I can do that. It's also hilarious that, like, I'm so decked out with so much ammo, and I barely needed any of it. So, when I load up the completed file, will there be an alternate cost? Will I start with the closet key in the chest? Will it be that sort of thing?
Wesker.
That would be cool.
Barry is no longer.
Oh, we've seen. Can I skip this?
Just as I thought.
All right, we already watched this. I am gonna fast forward it, as funny as it is. All right. Same cutscene. All right. Yeah, no, you're right. An official arrange mode for the remake would have been really cool. It's a shame it doesn't have one.
What? Don't come this way!
Don't come this way! Alright. Let's see how fast I can kill this fool. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Can't control what it does.
What? Why did she say that? Shit, hold on. Ow. 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 Dude, he totally killed me. Oh well, that's okay. Kind of stun locked me. I got my achievement. That's all I care about. All right. So anyway. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. It can't control what it does. It's just a bioweapon. It just, yeah. All right, no big deal. We didn't lose really anything. Because last time we headed to the cave to get that optional achievement. So now we just go here. Put these away. Grab the bazooka. Grab the flame rounds. Grab the other flame rounds. Stop. Combine. Have one free inventory space for the key. That could be... It could... Maybe... I don't know for sure. Maybe it's like, if you beat it on standard, maybe it's that a New Game Plus is just on advanced by default. I don't know. Alright, fast forward. We've seen this. You can't skip it. I can skip the FMV. We have already beaten this, so I'm just going for another ending. Otherwise, I wouldn't skip this cutscenes. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of bolt a little bit, get a little room going, and then I'm gonna turn, equip this Magnum. That's it. Alright. What a miserable death. Yes. Alright, Chris, I'm leaving without you, buddy. I'm going to predict that they don't bring back Wesker. Unless it's a prequel, or unless he's just a playable character. Unless it's a prequel, a remake, or he's just a playable character in like a non-canonical type of multiplayer game. I could be wrong. They might do what you're saying, but I am going to hedge my bets against my better judgment that they will not bring back Wesker. It is a thing that fiction is so often guilty of, though. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this one of the ones that said to get 2 with 1 shot? Or maybe it was 3 with 1 shot? Right on this area? Whatever. That kind of raises the interesting question of how they're going to handle him in separate ways. So I'll be really curious, because we see him a little at the ending of RE4 Remake. And I'll be very curious kind of what of ultimately what direction they go. I would say those 2 things that you mentioned have to be done very well. They're used a lot in sci-fi, and a lot of times it's bad. But there are times it's done well. Terminator 1 does time travel perfect. Back to the Future 1 does it very well. Chrono Trigger does it well.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact...
I'm trying to think of good cloning stories. I know they exist. I'm not saying they're the norm. Oh, shit. I don't think I've seen Moon. Multiplicity? No, I'm kidding. I think one of the issues, yeah, I haven't seen it. I think, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was joking. I just remember that being a movie when I was a kid. It was one of those VHS tapes. What was I saying? When you start adding sequels, then a lot of times this time travel stuff gets bad. Like, I don't even think Back to the Future 2 is very good. Terminator becomes a mess. To just give a few examples. But like Terminator 1, 1984, its time travel story is airtight. It's great. Back to the Future has a few problems if you really get nitty gritty and nitpicky about stuff, but it's good. Chrono Trigger has a good time travel story. But yeah, it's like once you start piling on sequels, it starts to get bad. And a lot of the times it's bad in the first one. So no... Is there no ending where you fight the tyrant again on the heliport? Is that not a thing? Or is that only when you have all 3 of them? And if so, is that only with Barry? Which might actually make sense, because Barry set the place to blow, and the Tyrant might be smart enough to know the place is going to blow up. So... I never saw Legends of Tomorrow. Alright, we beat it twice. In the original, in RE1, in this version, if you save Barry and he sets the place to blow, is that the only circumstance where you will refight Tyrant on the heliport? Hey, I beat my 7 hours. I'm going to go ahead and overwrite and have two files ready in case I ever want to mess with them. There's nothing else I wanted to do on that one. Now I'm just kind of curious if you load up a beaten file, what it does in the original. Like if I load up, you have once again entered the world of survival horror. There's that once again term came from in the remake. Good luck. Does it let me choose a costume here? Whoa! Oh, it skips the opening cutscene. Interesting.
Wow. What a mansion.
What a mansion! Same shit. Okay. Same items, same weapon.
What is
Okay.
this?
Okay.
What is it?
Blood.
Gotcha. Blood. So I just wanted to get to an item chest to just see the closet key. Don't ask me why. I love the music that just kicks in here, kind of almost out of nowhere.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take
I love it. I just love how random it is. All right.
leave this.
Alright. We've already beaten it to anyone who's just joining or lurking. Like, we beat the game. It's done. I'm just curious. Alright. I am just curious. I'm not grabbing the map. Okay, is that the only door in the original version that she uses the lockpick on? Because I noticed in the original version of this game, it seems like the lockpick is mostly used on like desks and shelves and stuff. You need the armor key from the vine fountain, right? Yeah, that's right. I don't feel like doing all of that. Oh, on all of them? Okay. That's why I didn't need the sword key. Okay, I didn't realize that. Or I wasn't thinking about that. Oh, jeez. Here, go around him. Alright, I'm just curious. I just wanted to access the chest and just see what the closet key looked like. And see if there's anything else in here. Alright. Clip, clip. No closet key? So is there no closet key in this one? Is it just that the door is now unlocked when you get to it? Oh, Chris has to find it. Oh, you mean Chris has to find the sword key, and small keys are only for desks and drawers for ammo. Okay. You need the armor key from the Vine Fountain to open the main hall. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I thought I'd have a closet key. I was just curious. All right. We beat the game. We got a whole mess of points. We got multiple endings. We did good today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and hanging out. I enjoyed having you. I'm getting ready to do a raid on someone. I'm going to be taking tomorrow off of streaming, and I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break from the Umbrella Archives. I have another channel over on Gaming with Drew, where on Thursday, in 2 days, I'm going to be playing. I pre-ordered the premium edition for Mortal Kombat 1, the new Mortal Kombat, not the 1993 one, the new Mortal Kombat. And so I'm going to be playing that over on my other channel. So if you want to check that out, make sure you're following on both. Endless Sanctuary, thank you for hanging out and following today, and the rest of you guys, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. Evil Cherry Berry is streaming Silent Hill, and I want to give her a raid. So let's get that going. Evil Cherry Berry. Let's make sure I got that spelled right. But yeah, I appreciate all you hanging out. I'll see you soon. And so let's get this raid going, and I'll see you next time.